Good evening. Thank you for joining tonight's business opportunity. My name is, I'm here to talk to you about something that changed my life and has been changing my life in the last 16 years. If you look at the picture, I don't know if you can see the screen. Please just let me know if you can see the screen. Yes? Okay. I love this picture that I just showed. For me, it tells a lot of story. In life, we need to be very excited. And that's why we say, if you look at this picture, everybody here is very excited. We always say, if it doesn't make you smile, change it. It's an opportunity that puts smiles in the faces of people, and they can transform life. And when life is transformed, you see them smiling. You get the wrinkles off their faces. And that's what this picture shows you. So I welcome you from wherever you're connecting from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Patience Aniemena. I don't know if you can see my slide. Please, just a second, let me share it. Please, can you see my slide? I just want to show. Okay. My name is Patience Aniemena. I'll be your facilitator tonight. Thank you for connecting. All I need for you is to pay the price of attention. If somebody invited you tonight, please don't feel, oh, is it this business you invited me to? No, have an open mind. You never can tell what you will take out of this meeting tonight. I don't know what matters most to you, but 16 years ago, precisely April 28th, I was introduced to this amazing opportunity. And then I told myself, what matters most to me? I needed to make impact in the life of people. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, to make impact in the life of people, to cause them to smile, to lift them from one level of glory to another. And I didn't want to be a liability into my husband. My name is Pastor Aniemena. I pastor a church, and I have several churches under me. So I knew I needed money for the expansion of the kingdom of God. And so I just felt that disturbing my husband, I call it disturbance, would be a big burden on me. And I didn't want to tell people to give, and I don't have money to give. That was what matters most to me, and that's why I started, to be a great impact to people and their life. And this opportunity I'm showing to you tonight has been in existence for over 45 years, and we are still counting. We are still counting strong, working strong and great. And which opportunity is it? Forever Living Products. Forever Living, if anyone was Forever Living, I will not connect tonight. No. Just wait until you hear us. Because sometimes people live on fake information. I tell people, why don't you get the information for yourself? Oh, something happened to my friend. That's your friend. What about you? This opportunity has changed my life. 16 years, and we are still counting. Anybody who will stick to an opportunity for 16 years, trust me, the person sure knows that he or she is getting something out of it. Out of it. And I love this man, and I'm glad, ever so glad that I met him before he passed. This is the great man who started this great organization in 1978. His name is Rex Moore. And the headquarters of this opportunity is called the Arizona. Let me pause here for a while. We were in Sweden, was it 2019 or 2018? 2019. And we said, let's stop over to eat somewhere. We went to look for a restaurant that looked like African. And in going there, we found Oriflame building in just a floor, one room in a floor in Sweden, that is their headquarters. In fact, I respected forevermore, having been to the Scotty, Arizona office to know how massive that premises was. And I looked at the Oriflame and said, God, thank you for giving me such an amazing opportunity. And we own the aloe vera farm, not even farms. We have in Dominican Republic and we have in McAllen in Texas. And I'm also grateful to God that I had the opportunity and privilege to be with Rex Moore 2012 at the McAllen farm in Texas. Honestly, it was an experience like none other. And then we distribute products in more than 140 countries. This is a global business. I am giving you the opportunity to venture into a global business that when you do it, you're not looking at currency only in your resident country. You are sure of making money in different currencies of the world. I'll talk more about that very shortly. And this is an amazing opportunity, an amazing business that is cash rich and debt free and is family owned. You know, that's Greg. You know, the father passed a few years ago and gave it to the son who knows so much about the organization. And now is the CEO of the organization, doing well, extending in all frontiers and barriers, you know. So it's an opportunity that you know that, you know, when you want to work in an organization, for example, you need to know the resume of the organization to know whether the organization is going to pack out or still remain. And that's why we're taking time to tell you about this great opportunity that is cash rich and debt free. Something happened to us in 2012 when we're leaving McAllen, the farm, with Rex to Las Vegas. And then that was about the time Obama was going to have his second return. And so the airstrip was shut. And they said nobody could fly because Obama was going to Las Vegas. So nobody could fly. Honestly, I don't know who Rex called. But immediately, as he made that call, they allowed us fly the plane. That's to tell you that this is an organization that is cash rich and debt free. If he was owing, trust me, I don't think anybody would have allowed him to fly. He just made the call and our vehicle moved to the tip of the plane and we just entered the 3 chartered flights and we left to Las Vegas. So it's an amazing opportunity. I want you to see our achievements so far since its inception. In 1978, Forever was founded by Rex Moore in Scotty, Arizona, like I told you before. And then in 1981, the Aloe Vera of America manufacturing facility was purchased. I told you before, I said, for you to know a good organization to venture into, you need to get their resume. This is our success story. And I want you to really, really pay close attention to it. In 1998, Forever opened in Europe. And then in 1999, the aloe vera field was purchased in Dominican Republic. Remember, I told you that we have in McAllen, Texas, and Dominican Republic. So we are the one for McAllen for a while. And then in 1999, a second farm in Dominican Republic was purchased. Amazing. And then it didn't stop there. In 2000, Forever opened in Nigeria, in Aromire precisely, off Allen. I was there last 2 weeks ago, and each time I go to the office, I'm so excited. Let me pause and tell you my own story about the Aromire office. When we joined the business in 2008, I think 3 months after joining the opportunity, I got a call that we were qualified to go to Ghana for an all-expense paid trip. And that trip to Ghana, we stayed in La Palm Beach. At that time, La Palm Beach was one of the best hotels in Ghana. And then we just had George Bush, the former president of America, leaving that same hotel. And that was the hotel that put us. So when he called me in Port Harcourt to be in Lagos, My husband was not interested because he didn't know what opportunity it was to have done a business for 3 or 4 months, and you have been told that you qualified for an unexpense paid trip. And so he didn't go. And I didn't even know so much that I could even get somebody else. And coincidentally, my upline also qualified. And so when we got to Lagos, I haven't done like 6 different networks before Forever Living products. And I didn't fail in any. And I was not looking, I looked at the premises, the Amorment building, I was in awe. I'm like, where have we been all this while? Just wasting our time doing network that doesn't matter. And after that day, I told myself, you see this opportunity, I will give it my all. And that is the story of our first travels with Forever. So the Aromiro office is an office, I'll tell you, anytime you're in Lagos, just take a trip to 2123 Aromire off Allen. You'll be amazed what you see. And in 2011, the Eagle Manager Incentive was bettered. Right now, as I speak to you, we are on the Eagle Manager trip on the boat cruise. It's an exciting moment. I've been watching all the videos. It's something you look forward to and you tell yourself, what an amazing organization. And then in 2012, an additional field was purchased in Texas. You can see that this organization is an ever-evolving one, ever expanding one. They have the expansionist mentality. They don't stay in one place. They see themselves evolving. They see themselves expanding. And that's the kind of organization anybody wants to belong to. And in 2013, the first global rally, up until the 2013 of global rally, we've been having the post-rally tour. And in 2023, I remember the first global rally we had it in Hawaii. And that was an amazing trip I will never forget. We all went with our children. And till today, the children still talk about the Hawaii experience in Olanunu. And then we stayed in Sheraton in Hawaii. You agree with me that most people that go to Hawaii are Nollywood actors and actresses and those that really have money to go on such vacation. 13 hours away from Atlanta was the flight. It was a 22 hours flight, but an amazing one. You know, the experience this organization gives to you is not one you want to imagine. It's better experience. And I'm glad I'm still counting 16 years doing this opportunity. In 2017, 2018, we have what they call Forever Giving. Forever is not only into the business of empowering people, they're into the business of giving. And you know, let me digress a bit. I told you I'm Pastor Pat. I've not come to preach to you, but Bible says, he that gives to the poor lends to God. And Forever does this lending every time. No wonder why this business is expanding and entering different countries with no restrictions. You know, between 2017 and 2018, Forever had packed free meal of 500, what they termed the rise against hunger, especially in the inner city nations where children find it difficult to eat. Forever packed 5 million meals. I want to tell you that this is an amazing, that even touches the heart of God, because they are pulling them out of the street to give them what ordinarily they couldn't afford for themselves. And in 2018, Forever turned 40 years. Amazing. 40 years. 40 years. Celebrating 40 years is something I look forward to, and we did it 6 years back. In 2019, Forever launched the mini aloe vera bottles. That's why I told you they're ever evolving. In the last few years, several products have been produced to face the demands in the market. And in 2024, the aloe vera field was certified as organic. You know, when people tell you, oh, I have aloe vera in my product, I have aloe vera in my product, be sure, what certification do they have? Our company have been certified of how organic their products are. What makes us different? Why are we different? You want to know? Why are we different? We are in 140 nations, giving you opportunity to do your business in 140 nations and more. You know, I was out for like 2 months to the US, And then I found myself doing some business there. Not because I went deliberately to do business, it just came. Anywhere you are, you can do the opportunity. And I just left the money in there. And then once I needed to do something with money, I said, let me go to my global pay. And I saw the dollars I saw there, it was amazing to me. By the time I changed it, it was almost close to $500,000 for just the business I did in less than 2 months of my stay in the US. Last week, my friend called me and said, oh, she sent me the incentive in America. She said, Pat, encourage me to go for this incentive. She wants to go for the showcase. She's in America, building her business. I'm not there. I have team in UK, I have in Iceland, in different countries. While you are here sleeping, your business is working in another country. Remember, we have different time zones. Your sleep time is the work time for the next country. And if you can build your business and your friends, your family, you earn the currency of that country. They're not going to change it and give you your own currency, but the currency of that country. What an amazing opportunity you have with Forever Living products. So why Forever? We are the largest grower. Largest grower of fruits, largest grower, largest manufacturer, and largest distributor of the aloe vera gel-based product in the world. So you see, if somebody tells you, I have aloe vera gel, possibly, maybe they bought from us or they don't even have. But Forever Living product, I'm glad to announce to you, is the largest grower, largest manufacturer, and the largest distributor of the aloe vera gel. And that's our trade product. And that's why if we say that our product contains XYZ quantity of gel, believe it, because we grow it, we own it, and we can use it lavishly to give the optimal results. An amazing opportunity. And the interesting part is our product is vertically integrated. By that, I mean the product comes from the farm to the factory, to the haulage, to you. I read economics, and I know that when you have things pass through chains like that, the money increases, there are some bottlenecks, but with this organization, you don't need to say, oh, I've imported my product, I'm waiting for it, something held it back, oh, custom, this, that. No, the product leaves the farm, gets to the factory, well produced, in its organic state, they ship it to you, you go to the office and just pick. That is the organization I'm talking about. Then an amazing thing about this organization is the extent they go to get certification. You can see the various certification there. The extent they go to get certification. Why? They don't want to cut corners. I had an experience several years ago. We had an exhibition at the trade fair. And then having exhibited my product, I had some people come in. So I thought they were customers. I was so excited. They had picked. I was like, wow, using my brain to calculate how much I'd sold that day. Unknown to me that they were NAFDAC, honestly. And they just told me, we need to know the NAFDAC approval. We need to see the NAFDAC approval of your products. That these products, they can't see the NAFDAC approval. And I'm like, why? Why? No. I just called Lagos office. Immediately, they gave me all the NAFDAC number. The woman was surprised. She was perplexed. She was embarrassed. She didn't believe that we had all our products certified with NAFDAC approval. Do you know what? That day, she not only walked out, she decided to buy the product and said, I am amazed that your organization have NAFDAC approval. And not only do we have NAFDAC approval, which is our own approval in Nigeria, we have the Dallas Pretreatment Program Blue Thumb Award. If an American gives you an award, you know they've gone through so much search. We have the Occupational Health and Safety Seal, and we have the International Organization Standardization Certificate. All of it, we have the Koshan Seal, which is for the Islamic people. We have the Jewish Seal. We have all of the Islamic seal and the Kosher seal for the Jewish people. You know, they're very particular about what they take in. And then for the Jewish people and the Islamic people to certify our product, it means our products are purely what it is. It's virgin free, certified, they can use it. So we have a large market. Everyone is our market. Everyone is our market. And this organization gives you an experience like none other. And that's why I told you about the trip to Las Vegas from the farm and entering the plane with Rex Moore and all the executive member was my highest moment, my peak period, my highest moment in life. To have all the executive members serve you coffee. Which organization do you know that the MD will be with you on the same flight? Not only with you in the same flight, they will serve you tea. There was no host, there was no hostesses. The host and hostesses we had were the management board. That year, Nigeria was #4 globally. And so we had the privilege to fly the same plane with #1, #2, #3, with #4, and all the executive members. It's an experience I will never forget. Another experience I will never forget, like I told you, was our Hawaii experience, traveling with the children, all expense paid trip. And another one was the one we had to use every mode of transportation. We used the air, we used the sea, we used the boats to see the Ipo, we used the train, we used the vehicle, and we're in 3 countries in less than 1 week. Zambia, Zimbabwe to see the Victoria Falls, and then to South Africa. And the hotel we stayed in South Africa, the president of South Africa was just leaving that hotel. There are experiences you can't buy. There are experiences you can't rewind. It can only be as a memorial to you. And that's what this organization gives to you. Experience you cannot forget in a hurry. Honestly, it's something I want you to look out for. Go for the incentive and have this experience that your money can't give to you, even if you have the money. Honestly. And then the good thing about this organization, this opportunity that gives me so much joy is that we have money back guarantee. How many organizations do you know, or network marketing organization you know, or opportunity that can give you back your money back? None. I had an opportunity, somebody bought me some peaches and they said the color turned something. And she said she didn't want her money, but she wanted another piece of peaches. I took it to the office took it back from me and gave me new bits and peaches, unopened, even though the other person had opened his own. That's the organization we're talking about. No annual fee. Somebody tells you, and you are going to pay every month, you pay this, or every year you pay that. Not with this organization. I tell you for free, not with this organization. And I love this part, no barrier to entry. The only thing is that you must be 18. There was a training I had several years ago in Benin, and I asked for a question, and somebody asked me, what is the qualification of entry forever? I had a good laugh. I said a functional mouth. Did you hear what I said? A functional mouth. If you have a functional mouth, that's all you need. You don't need any educational background. We've seen people who don't go to school, tomato sellers making it in forever. We've seen vulcanizer picking car in this great opportunity. We've seen them all. I remember one of the chairman's bonus we had in Nigeria 2010. One of the qualifiers of the chairman's bonus picked a higher check than us. So all you need is a functional mouth to do this business. Nothing else. No barrier. No barrier to entering any country. You don't need to have papers to enter any country, even though we're in 146 countries and we're still counting. No barrier. No country is going to tell you you must have our paper. You can be here, start traveling to America and make so much money. So much money. You can be here without traveling to UK and make so much money. I had an experience when I was going to give birth to my last child, 2012, in America, courtesy of Forever and all the bonus. Right there as I was giving birth, money was entering my account. And they stopped me and I had all my papers in my bag. Oh, why should you come today to give birth, to come to America? You have always come with your family in August. Now this is March. You know, they searched my back and searched everything. All they could find were documents of Forever, my pay slip, my bonuses, recaps. And they were like, why did you come with all your papers? And I told them, because I don't have any intention to leave your country. I'm very busy in my country doing a business in your country and earning well. I only came to give birth, after which I'm going to leave. And they were so excited. Do you have the money? And I just showed them I showed them $4,000. They said, do you know how much to give birth? I said, yes, $10,000. So where's the balance? I said, you can scan my card. My card has it. That is what this company can give to you and much more. And they let me go because they saw all my papers showing Forever, an American organization. So why should they stop me from coming when I've been going there every year and I come back after 10 days, max 14 days. So they allowed me access into their country. This is a good stuff. We have the pure inner leaf of aloe vera. They don't use the skin because the skin goes back as manure. We use only the pure leaf. I remember when we went to the factory to work for some few hours to see how it is done with Rex. We saw some people, you see the gloves they are wearing, I have this picture. And then you see them removing even the smallest leaf if it enters into the skin, if it enters the leaf. Why? The inner gel, because they want it natural in a state without any issues. I'm proud to say that we are the largest grower of Barbadensis miller in the world. Largest grower. I remember when we were at the farm in McAllen, I personally asked Rex, how many aloe vera did we have in that farm? He told me 50 million in one farm, 50 million. And that's just the McAllen farm. Think of the Dominican Republic. You see, we cannot exhaust it in a hurry. So if we tell you the content of our product is 90% aloe vera, take it for what it is, because we are the largest grower of aloe vera with over 7,500 acres of land. It's unending. You are looking at, you are not seeing the end of the farm. What an amazing opportunity you are getting today. And do you know the truth? There are several species of aloe vera in the world, but the most potent is the Barbadensis miller, and that's what we are using. I remember in 2012, when we were coming back, Rex gave all of us, Madam Eunice, Ukapaka and Subi and I, the Barbadensis miller. It was not with the roots. He just gave us one, the leaf each. And I can tell you today, we were in US for 10 to 14 days. We just wrapped it and came back with a leaf and planted the leaf. Today we have Barbadensis in its thousands in our house, in our various houses. And so if you want the real Barbadensis miller, you can chat me. If you live in Port Harcourt, right away, you can get it. That's the truth. That's to tell you the potency of the Barbadensis miller. It was not with roots. We only wrapped it with newspaper, left it for 14 days, came back to Nigeria, planted it, and it produced so much that anybody that wants can actually have. That's to tell you how natural it is. Barbadensis miller is the most nutritional, valuable species of aloe vera you can find in the world. And it is hand harvested. With my eyes, I saw over 1,000 Mexicans using their hands to harvest this Barbadensis miller in McAllen. You know, I had to ask Rex, I said, how do you know that the aloe vera is matured? He said, when you try to pull it after 2 years, if you pull it, it should naturally give way. Then you know it is matured. If it is still stiff, you know it's not yet matured. Leave it. After a while, you can just pull it and it will fall out. And you know the good thing, as soon as it's been taken, you know, aloe vera undergoes oxidation. By that, I mean the same way you feel with banana. So the factory is not far from the farm. Why? To keep it in its optimum state without oxidation setting in, so that it can deliver to you what it says it is and what it says it will do. And so that's the good thing about it. This is the factory in downtown Dallas. I had an argument with my sister because she lived in the US, she's American, and she said, she lives in Dallas. She said, Stapa, please, 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 please. You people cannot own a factory. Nobody owns a factory in America. It takes a lot to own a factory. Do you know how much tax you're going to pay? Everything we own in America was done in China, produced in China. I shocked her. In 2018, we were in America, in Dallas precisely. I told her, follow me. She was shocked to believe that a massive building like this can be put in America by Americans. That kind of like humbled her. And she told us, oh, she never believed. So for me, she was like a last believer. But this factory humbled her. And it's a beautiful factory that I'll say to you, strive to excel, to be there to see for yourself what it is. So we extract only pure potent inner leaf of the aloe vera gel. We don't use the skin. I remember a training we had some time back, and somebody was asking, I react to aloe vera. Do they use that? I said, we don't use the skin. We use only the leaf, the fresh juice of the aloe from it. We don't use the leaf at all. And that's the good thing about it. And it's carefully nurtured. No pesticide, no herbicide, no fertilizer, naturally grown. And that's what they've shown you the goats that tends the farm, and they will put back the leaf and other things natural to put it back in its natural state. Nothing like using pesticide to drive insects and all those stuff off it. No, it is naturally planted, naturally harvested to give you the optimal effect it says. And the exciting part of our aloe is that it produces it for 5 years. It means that even if you remove it, it keeps producing. It keeps producing. That is the life it has. No wonder why when we give products to people, they testify of the potency of the product in their lives. It's an amazing product to really, really give attention to. We have a large marketplace, a large marketplace. In fact, we cover every area in the market. We have the drinks, we have various drinks, we have the nutrition, that is food in capsule. We do not sell drugs. We have the immune boosters to keep you healthy and strong. We have the active lifestyle to keep you active. We have the health pack, the heart health pack. We have the weight management pack. As a matter of fact, our C9 is ongoing. Get ready to flush the toxins from your system. We have our natural skincare collections. I love it a lot. I love our skincare products. You know, sometimes people they want to look 16 while they are 60. Why don't you use our product to age gracefully? In fact, our product puts you in the ageless zone. That's what I tell people. It puts you in the ageless zone. And we have our bee products. Our honey is about the best. The Bobby clinic in Lagos only uses our honey for operations. The National Hospital in Abuja, the same thing. Most of our hospitals in Port Harcourt, the same thing. They will just tell you, go get the Forever Honey. Why? It is natural. It is natural. Between yesterday and today, I've sold like 4 honeys. Suddenly, people are beginning to understand the potency in our honey and how good it is. And of course, we have the feed program, we have the body care products, we have the personal care products, we have variety of products, and we have products for every age type. A day-old baby will use our aloe leaves. Sometimes you see a little baby is having catarrh, cold, flu. And of course, you know, you are careful with what to give to that child. Our aloe leaf is safe. So even if you have an adult, you have children, whatever age range, they can all use our products patiently because it's not drugs. As they use it, they'll be amazed at the transformation. What is forever? And what is forever? Forever Living product is a network marketing business opportunity. Let's pause to look at the word network. We all have our phones, we all have our network of people. It is said that your network is equivalent to your net worth. You have people in your church, you have people in your alumni, primary, secondary, university, you have people in your marketplace of life, you have people in your family, you meet people everywhere. Can you network them to see the opportunity that is in this business? Can you network them to use products? You know, I like the life of impact. You see somebody, a baby came to my house today and he was teething. I'm a product of my product, trust me. He was teething and I just said, oh, I have the jelly. You use this jelly for this child and you'll be amazed the results you get. He stopped teaching for children, and is antibacterial, antifungal. You know, I don't want to digress into product training, but you know that our jelly, when you give it to babies, you are telling them that when they crawl and pick anything on the floor, the jelly stands as a defense for that child. It's also for diaper rash, beyond for wound and other things. That's what it is for children. And so you got it. She got it. And then we create extra income by selling our high quality product. Like I told you, I sell every day. I sell every day. Today, I sold to Aloe Shield in church. Everywhere I see people, I have the opportunity to offer to them the business. Like I did 2 Blossom Tea today and 2 Aloe Shield. And that's it. It puts smiles on our faces. Every time you sell, you have recharge card money, fuel money. All this complaint of fuel has been increased. It's not for us, because we make the money to enjoy the lifestyle we have chosen to live. And people get involved for one of several reasons. Number one, it could be for financial reason. Number two, some people can tell you that, oh, I want to make extra money. I want to make extra money, you know? And it's very important because people want to be excited about life. And then you can put that smiles in their face. You know, I asked somebody several years ago in a training. You see, I can't even forget that training in a hurry, because the definition the person gave me was very, very exciting. I didn't expect it. I just asked the person, what is financial freedom? That was in Benin. And she said to me, financial freedom is when you are able to spend money without taking Panadol over it. Because that's the truth. That's the truth. Please, can you kindly mute Shade, please? Can you kindly mute? Then it said financial freedom.
You don't handle success properly, it can mess you up.
Please, Shade, can you kindly mute, please?
Oh, sorry.
You know, so she said financial freedom is being able to make money without taking Panadol, which is the truth. Children are going back to school now, and pressures everywhere for those that are having pressures. You need to buy things for them. And these are bills that, whether you like it or not, will come to you. So some join because of financial reasons. Some join for personal reasons. I love what one of our distributors in Port Harcourt said several years ago. He said, take the excitement from forever and you won't find me. Some want to be ever happy. And when you come to the circles of forever business owner, you are sure to get that excitement you are looking at. And so some come for personal reason, maybe health reason, some for flexibility. You cannot, in fact, time freedom is something that everybody cherishes. When I was growing up, I told myself I didn't want to work for anybody. I read economics. I didn't want to work for anybody. I wanted to work for myself. And I was born into a home where my dad sells big time plants till date. So I was exposed to business. So I needed to make money for myself and have time for my children. Not Alsep, my children calling Alsep as mommy and calling me as auntie. So I wanted to be there for my children in their formative stage. And so time freedom is a given for anyone. And so that was it for me. So some people want it for the flexibility of the time they can get, and then for products. Some says, I came in because of products. I had this health issue and somebody told me to use this and I used it. I have my own personal health testimony. My first child is 19 now. When he was born, he had what Yoruba call Ela. He had it all over his body. And I wasn't doing forever then. I said 19 years ago. I started forever 16 years ago. And I had to look for, used every medication, skin cream, skin doctors, it didn't work. And so they introduced to me a particular herb that I use. When I came into forever, I'd given birth to my second child and our hair wasn't growing. I met in the plane, we were going to South Africa, that was 2009. Cape Town, we're in the plane, a distributor in Kano. I will never forget her name, but I don't know her face. And I will never forget her face. I don't know, I can't remember her name. She just said to me in the plane, Madam, stop cutting this chat hair. I will introduce a product to you. Forever Living product. I just came in. I wasn't up to like 6 months or 7 in Forever. And she said to me, let me show you Forever aloe vera jelly. And I started using jelly for my daughter. You'll be amazed at her hair if you see her now. I use her hair as product testimony, and I use it for videos. She has never used any other shampoo for 17 years. She's 17 years old now, other than her whole bath shampoo and conditioner and the jelly cream mixed for her to use. And so some people come because of products. However they come, we welcome them in. I go to tell you that Forever is not a job. I just don't want to use the acronym of just over broke. But it is not a salary earned thing. You put in the time and the effort, you earn money, good money. A job is one you have to go to work 7 or 6, as the case may be, resume 8 or 9, and stay all day till 5 and earn a certain amount of money. It takes time before they even think of increasing your salary. But with Forever Living, you can earn 100,000 today and then 500,000 the next month. Put in the effort and we match your effort with the corresponding income that you can find with a job. Who can join Forever? Everybody and anyone who has and is ready to use his or her mouth can join the business. We've seen young ones, we've seen older ones, we've seen different people. The only thing is that the person must be 18 years of age. Beyond that, no other qualification required. All you need is to make sure that you're ready to strategically talk the talk that will give you the money. And the good thing is that you have all your uplines to support you. You know what I enjoy about this opportunity is that I tell people the cake of Forever is so big that everybody will applaud you at your success. You can't find that in a 9 to 7 job. When you're trying to climb up, somebody is fighting you to say, no, because you're not loyal to me, you can't get that promotion. Nothing like that here. You move the business, you excel, and we all celebrate you and celebrate your success. So anyone and everyone can join this opportunity. What can you receive if you join this opportunity? So many things. Number one is extra money. Everybody needs extra money in this economy we're in now. And the economy is not only restricted to Nigeria, it's a global crunch. And so extra money, plan A, plan B, even if you want plan C, will suffice at this time. So this opportunity will give you that extra money you're looking for. You may say, I don't need it. Have you had so much that you want to extend to your family members? Can you take care of your whole community? That's when you can say you have more than enough. Because it'd be selfish if it's for just you and your immediate family. So extra money to do extra things. For me, I told you I joined because of impact. Every year, I must personally feed at least 5,000 children. December and October is a must. And so if I don't make this money, feeding them will be difficult. So I need to make it, to make a great impact in the life of the indigent children I have around me in Port Harcourt. And then number two, you have more time to build your life on your own terms. Nobody's going to tell you didn't come to work at 8 a.m. For that reason, you are fired. You sit down and tell yourself, I want to give this business opportunity 5 hours of my time and work the 5 hours. And you'll be amazed at what that 5 hours will produce for you. Amazing. So you can choose your time and then be in business for yourself without the overhead cost. You don't need to have a shop. Your mouth is your shop. Your phone is your shop. All you need to do is have a good phone. I sell every day, and it's exciting to me. Last week, to one customer, I sold 354,000. The day before, I sold 193,000. So it's very exciting to me. So you don't need, I don't have a shop. You don't need to have a shop to do this, to get this opportunity going for yourself. All you need to do is use your social media. Connect with people. You've been talking all your years, but nobody pays you for it. You've been going to supermarkets all your years. Nobody tells you thank you, not even in December. But you do that here, the organization says thank you. You get the bonus, you get the incentives, and you get the recognition. So it's again training, and then of course, support from your sponsor, your team, and even the organization right now. The company slated this training because they believe that you need it to change that prayer you have been praying. Sometimes people pray, when the opportunity comes, they don't even know it. This is a gold you have in your hand tonight, and you need to take advantage of it, honestly. And the potential to earn bonuses and reward incentive is alarming in this organization. I remember my first showcase in Enugu in 2008. There was so much excitement. I was telling my upline, what was this excitement about? Can't they just be calm? Now I know what it is to be excited in showcase. When you enjoy the bonus, you see the recognition and the incentive, the free travels, you tell yourself, oh, it's worth my while. And that you can get here. When you put in the time that fits into your schedule, you will get the reward that you desire. So this is an opportunity where you can put in the time that fits into your schedule. Oh, I work, and so I can only do this business like what I told one of my team members. I say, you don't have time during the day. Can you give it your time at least 1 hour or two every day when you're back from work? Go online, connect the people. And that's what she's doing right now. And do you know what? There is no authorship. You must do this. Nothing like you must do this. Just enjoy doing the business. Buy your product, share the opportunity, people come in. Unless you are excited and you want to enjoy more benefits, the travels, then you can be 4CC active. And as soon as you are an assistant supervisor, you enjoy 35% discount on your purchase. Now, I want you to give attention to this compensation plan. A fantastic one, an amazing one. When you look at the bottom, it says stay 4CC active to maximize your potentials. That is for only those that want to build. If you don't want to build a business, you just want to use the product, you can just be a novel customer. And the company says, no problem. I still want to give you something to get you to keep buying, 5% discount. But should you want to take the business another level, climb to assistant supervisor, and you will start enjoying 35% after your first purchase of your starter pack or your selected product to become an assistant supervisor. And when you do that, the company recognizes you, and we are ready to help you build your team to enjoy several incentives and consistent monthly bonus as you walk the plan. So we have several options on your startup. Number one, you can pick this beautiful Start Your Journey pack. Can I tell you what is in the Start Your Journey pack? In it, you have free travels, all expense paid trip for 2. In it, you have any money you want to spend at any time. In it, you can be a great impact to your world. In it, you can keep people to age gracefully and stay healthy. In it, you have lots more. So don't see the combo box, see the opportunity in it. So you can make a purchase of this today, as you can hear the sound of my voice. So own your own shop with 384,000. You agree with me? No business, you cannot start any business with 384,000 in this current world we are in. But this great opportunity I've given to you, you can start with 384,000 with 5% discount given to you. After this purchase, then you can start enjoying 35% discount. Or you can decide to pick product as a smart consumer you just want to use and get 5% from it as a preferred customer. But as soon as you decide to say you want to get the combo box, I want to believe you are ready to build a business. I will say to you, enjoy the 460 activity and start enjoying your bonus right away. It's an experience you want to have and not to be told. I have a young student that earned last month 182,000 assistant supervisor. And he said to me, and I want to read, please permit me to read his statement. So touching, so touching. You know, he showed everybody he could show. Then he said to me, this is an opportunity that can transform life. I told you before, it's an opportunity that can transform life. I want to just read his comments. You know, it touched me. And I was glad I was in that position to do it for him. You know, he only signed up one person, just one person. And he said, oh, glory to God. Let me show you now. I was so touched. I was so touched. When he saw the alerts, he said from 28,000, he said from 26 naira, 88 kobo to 182,000. He put a crying sign. Then he said, forever surprised me. I was literally thinking how I was going to eat and pay up some bills in school. And I was already having mood saving. I was already having mood swings. But then the best happened. Now I have seen a sure means of earning. I don't have to pressure my parents again when I can continue earning and even earn more. I have just been smiling and dancing since in my room. Now I'm going to use this as a proof that yes, the company sure pays and I can even have good life and help my parents while I'm still an undergraduate. What an amazing testimony. That is the opportunity I'm offering to you today. You can change the life of people. You can change the life of anyone around you. You can put smiles in the faces of people. Yes, you can. And we're saying today, we look forward to welcome you into our amazing Forever family. Thank you for joining. And we want to hear your testimonies after today's training. Right now, I'm ready to take your comments, your question. Please, if you have any question, I'm ready to take it, please. Question, please. Any question, you can kindly unmute Kelechi and then let them ask. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't see questions anywhere. I'm just saying thank yous. Thank you so much. Thank you. But if you have any question, you can kindly unmute and then I'll take the question. Okay. In the absence of any question, Kelechi, are you online? The person that has invited you and talk to the person that has invited you and the person will give you some of our content and you can put out there. And if somebody wants to buy, then you can give the person the opportunity to buy and use the person's money to start off. We used to have a team member that actually started off like that. And eventually, she met good people and she was, if you are serious, you can do it. Host a meeting in your church, your upline come to talk about it and people buy, and then you can use that to start off. There are several ways you can start off your business, even if you don't have money. Okay, see you all at 6 a.m. Day 3 of the C9 experience. Thank you. Do have a pleasant evening. Thank you so much.